of Mr. Mitchell while in our program.
All right. So if Mr. Mitchell takes advantage of this program, he would be transferred from my court to Judge Holmes' court. Is that correct today?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Attorney Bassant?
Judge, at this point, I guess I'll leave it in the court's discretion. I don't know if the court, if we're simply moving this to Judge.
Actually, it's not in my discretion, counsel.
Okay.
It's a program that was being offered to your client, to which Judge Holmes, who's the presiding judge over the specialty courts, has indicated she would accept, but your client is the person who has to indicate that he wants to take advantage of that program. And at which point I'm out of it and it gets transferred to Judge Holmes' courtroom.
Okay. Well, again, did I leave it up to my client? I know that the plea agreement that we had was conditional of his participation in the drug court program. That was explained to Mr. Mitchell at the time of the plea. That was explained during the pre-sentence report. So I'll leave it in the discretion of Mr. Mitchell. He'll be the one in the program. So, Mr. Mitchell, are you prepared to enter into the drug court program?
No, I don't need a drug program. I don't use drugs.
Sir, that's just a general name. It's for any abuse of any substance. That's just the name of it. Okay. So it can be alcohol, it could be anything. But Mr. Mitchell, you understand that if you stay with me and don't take advantage of this, because this is your second offense, you could very well be going to jail. You understand that?
A second offense.
Mr. Attorney Morgan, I'm sorry, caseworker Morgan, could you tell me what the earlier offense would have been?
Yes, Judge. According to the lien, which is the criminal justice, information network system, it looks like in October 2nd of 2021, Mr. Mitchell was convicted of operating while impaired at 41B District Court. He pled guilty. Looks like he had fines and costs of $1,390 or 90 days confinement. So he was convicted of that drinking and driving case according to the lien, October 2nd, 2001.
And
just 1 second, because I don't know all of the courts by their district number. 41 District Court. What city was that in, Mr. Morgan?
Clinton Township.
All right. So, Mr. Mitchell, now the lien says that you had a drunk driving case in Clinton Township before. So that's what I mean.
Okay.
That second offense.
I remember that.
Okay. So you do remember that, and that did occur.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, because you had. Well, it doesn't matter how long ago, sir. There should never be a case where a person is drunk and driving, because we have seen too many cases where innocent people and children. I had a case where a two children were killed, and one was ejected from their vehicle because a drunk driver broadsided them in their van. And so that is such a dangerous thing and of course the driver that was drunk just walked away without a scratch, and two other people were killed. So yes, so that's why that is taken very, very seriously, sir. And that's why there's just not a slap on your hand and say, okay, don't do it again, because it's happened once before and you didn't heed or stop drinking and driving as a result. So sometimes you got to go to jail, sir, just because you don't seem to take or understand the gravity of how dangerous this is. So if you want to take the program and go through a treatment process where they make a determination and the judge is convinced that you understand and you're not as likely to go through this again, or I can just put you in jail and say, hey, you'll learn your lesson that way. So you can take advantage of the treatment program, or you say you don't need it. If you don't need it, I'm still just going to send you to jail, because I'm not going to take a chance. Well, that's up to you. Telling you what's going to happen. So, all right. Mr. Morgan, he's indicating he wants to go to the treatment program and where there's some intense monitoring, but you're not going to jail. So we can transfer him to your court. What day should he report to go before Judge Holmes?
Your Honor, it will be Monday, October 30th at 9:30 a.m.
Okay, and the Zoom number for him to Zoom into, sir?
It'll be
Or is she
360.
gonna do something in person?
Well, yeah, actually, Your Honor, if you could you just put myself and Mr. Mitchell in the breakout room? I'll give him all those details if that's okay, Your Honor.
Counsel, well, yes, counsel.
Before you do it, I'm just curious, Mr. Morgan, will I need to be present? Because I'm in trial that morning, but will I need to be present?
No.
Okay.
We have our own specialty court attorney. So
Perfect.
good.
All right, thank you.
Counsel, do you want to go into the breakout room with them?
Yeah, I mean, if Mr. Mitchell wants me to. Mr. Mitchell, do you want me to be in the breakout room with you and Mr. Morgan?
If it's all right, if you want to, no problem.
I would, Judge, just for the record. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll put all you guys into a breakout room together.
Thank you. We can, Your Honor, I just, we have a date, a time, so he can be transferred over to Judge Holmes. I just want to go over a few preliminary things with them, Your Honor.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's fine. We're gonna put you in a breakout room and you can provide all of that information and make sure he has a telephone number or something to reach you in case he forgets something or he needs something from you. So.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Did he give you a date?
He told me that, but he said he's gonna go over it. He said October 30th.
Okay, I just want to make sure so I can take the file.
Yeah, he said October 30th. Okay. So let me write in this file here.
Has bought his return, and that's what's
I told you I'm having a day. Attorney Wilkerson. What do we have
Yes, sir.
next to call?
We can just go down the list. We can start with Mr. McCroy.
Mr. McCroy, is that, all right, Mr. Michael McCroy. Mr. Michael McCroy, raise your right hand, unmute your microphone, state your full name. All right, you're unmuted. I got you, sir. Raise your right hand, state your full name. Can you hear me, Mr. McCroy? He did what I asked. Mr. McCroy, say something. Can you hear me?
Maybe he cannot hear.
Yeah, but when I just called his name, he and asked him to raise his right hand. He unmuted, so.
Oh, he
I
cannot
understand.
hear.
You're pointing to your ear, so.
Okay, so can we pass him just to give him some time to fix his audio?
Yeah, he obviously knows I'm talking to him, so he heard something, so.
Let me send him a chat.
Maybe he needs to turn his volume up. But he obviously heard something because I told him to unmute and he did. So. Mr. McCroy, can you hear us? All right. All right, counsel, let's go to something else and let's get to ones we have audio working on. Attorney Basant, you're all set, correct, sir?
Yeah, I was about to say, Judge, I think we're all set. We spoke with Mr. Morgan, and Mr. Mitchell knows what he needs to do from here on out, Judge. So thank you.
All right, always good seeing you, counsel.
Yeah, you too. You take care.
Yeah, you too. All right, let's go to Attorney Murad.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir. All right. I see your client's name. Let's see, do I have the file here? All right. Is your client, where is he?
He's present, Your Honor. Mr. Matarani, go ahead and start your video. There it is.
Hello, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. So I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name.
Hassan Walid Matarani.
Mr. Matarani, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I do.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Matarani, you have case number SP 149677772. The People versus Hassan, Hassan Matarani, Maadani. Mr. Matarani, you have two counts. The ticket that we just read, which is no operator's license on person, which is a misdemeanor. You also have ticket number SP 149677771, defective equipment on your motor vehicle. These both these charges came from the same stop. The people have made an offer, sir, that if you pled to the defective bumper equipment, defective bumper or fender or windshield or some other equipment on your vehicle, they would dismiss the misdemeanor charge of no operator's license on person. Let's see here. Actually, that other charge was going to be dismissed anyway because you do have a valid license. Counsel, how are we going to proceed today? Oh, your appearance.
Sorry, Judge. Ride Murad, P83665 on behalf of Mr. Matarani. Judge, it is a 0-pointer. We're going to accept the offer to just pay the costs and fines for the tints.
Yes, sir. That is a 0-pointer and a non-moving violation. So it's just the equipment violation. All right, so your, let's see, the equipment. All right. Yeah, the fine is $120. That is a civil infraction. It must be done within 14 days. Mr. Matarani, your counsel indicated that you want to take advantage of that offer where the driver's license would be dismissed and you just plead to the equipment violation. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Matarani, are you pleading responsible today because you are responsible?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. Note that I said responsible. It's not guilty because it's not a criminal matter. It's a civil infraction. And you are pleading responsible because you are responsible. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Matarani, on the date of September the 6th of 2023 this year, were you stopped by a police officer in the area of Schoolcraft and Myers in the city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, the officer on the ticket didn't get too specific. He just said defective bumper, fender, or windshield, or some other equipment. What was defective on that vehicle, sir?
It was my front windshield, sir.
Your front windshield. Mr. Matarani, let me ask you one last question on that. Has that windshield been fixed today?
Yes, it has, sir.
All right. Do you have a receipt that you can show me or something? Because I'll dismiss it right now also.
I would be able, I can get it for you. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you, do you have access to it where you can get it to us in the next hour or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Send it to me,
Okay.
Mr. Matarani, and I'll make sure Ms. Rogers and the court has it.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Counsel, you can send it directly to the court. Ms. Rogers she routinely dismisses those, so she won't necessarily be looking for you to have to go through her for it. So if you just send it to the court email address, which I hear Madam Clerk starting to type, so I'm sure she's sending it to you right now.
What am I
Thank you so
saying?
much, Judge.
The email.
Texting the person in the breakout room.
Oh, okay. I thought.
What was
See,
the question? I mean, statement.
well, Mr. Matarani was pleading to a defective windshield, which he's telling us that he has it fixed and he has a receipt that he can send to us. But Attorney Murad says just send it to him and he'll get it to us and we'll just
Did you
dismiss
get
it.
it, Attorney Murad?
Just got it. Thank you so much.
No problem.
So if you just send it to us, Attorney Murad, we'll dismiss it.
Great. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Person I just led into the meeting room, it says Mola Road. What is your name?
Megan Meredy.
No, I got you, Ms. Mayor. It's another person I let into the meeting room and it says Motorola, Moto G. What is your name?
Richie Irvin.
Okay, Mr. Irving, I got you checked in. I'm gonna place you into a breakout room so that the attorney can come and speak with you. Please stay in the breakout room until she comes and speak with you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Attorney Wilkerson, what do you have ready that I can call now?
We can call Miss Megan Meredy, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Meredy, I need you to turn your camera on.
I just said,
Miss Meredy, turn your camera on. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Megan Meredy.
Miss Meredy, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. Merity, you have ticket number P1481544. People versus Megan, Megan. Last name is Merity, Merity. Ms. Merity, you have two counts on this ticket number. Count one is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count two is a civil infraction for dirty, obscured, or improperly displayed plates. The people have indicated if you pled to the dirty, obscured, or improperly displayed plate, they would dismiss the misdemeanor for no insurance. Is that what you understand, Mrs. Merity?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that today? You had an opportunity to speak with counsel, correct?
Yes, I had an opportunity.
You want to take advantage of this offer?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Merity, are you pleading responsible because you are responsible?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Merity, on the date of July the 29th of 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Pearson and Finkel in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And at that date and time, ma'am, did you have a license plate that was improperly displayed, like maybe in the back window or something like that?
It was where it was supposed to be. It was just crooked. I was just missing the screw, but yeah.
Wait a minute, it was just crooked?
Yeah. The plate was in the right place. It just didn't have a screw, but yeah.
I believe it was hanging off, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Ms. Merity, do you have insurance at this time?
No.
Okay. All right. So we will go with the lesser and all right. Find you responsible for improperly displayed plate, ma'am. That fine is $105, ma'am. $105. It does have to be paid within 14 days. The other misdemeanor charge, which would have been $225, is dismissed.
Okay.
You know how and where to pay, ma'am?
No, could you explain that to me, please?
Yes, I can. Ma'am, it's a number of ways you can pay. You can pay online. You could go to 36th District Court website, 36thdistrictcourt.org. You could go where you pay your tickets and you can pay online.
Okay.
It helps if you have your ticket number. Do you know your ticket number, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's the count two. That's the dirty plate one. That's the ticket number you'll put in. You can also pay. Have you seen the DivDat machines that's located all over the city, ma'am, where people pay their public utility bills? They kind of look like an ATM machine.
Yes.
You might see them in the Meyer stores, and they're in stores all over the city. You can pay on any one of those. That's also an app that you can download to your phone or your device, DIVDAT, and you can pay from your phone, so you don't even have to leave your home.
Okay.
First, if you want to come down to the courthouse and pay to park, walk into the building, and pay at a cashier's window, you're free to do that, but you don't have to.
Okay.
All right. All right, you understand that, ma'am? Good luck to you. You have 14 days to pay, 14 days to pay that.
Okay.
Next one, counsel.
Your Honor, we can call Mr. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Mbua.
Yes, boy. Yes, ma'am, boy.
Okay, sir, we're gonna call your case in just a moment. Do I have that one? Oh, I do, right here, right in front of me.
And Attorney Wilkerson, Sydney is logging on now probably to discuss an offer with about Mr. Irvin.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Mbua.
Yes, sir.
All right, please raise your right hand and state your full name, please.
Samuel Matu Mbua,
The third, correct?
the third. Yeah, correct.
All right. Yeah, we gotta have that, sir, because if there's two others before you, and we want to make sure that your ticket doesn't go to them, so, all right. Or that you got the right ticket, you know, because if it was the second that this ticket was supposed to be, but we just going by your name and not first, junior, second, or third, or any of those things, so, no, we got the right person. That's all I want to know. Mr. Mabua, you have, ticket number U55778320. The People versus Samuel, Samuel Mabua, MBUA the third. Mr. Mabua, you have one ticket. It is alcohol related violation. I'm not exactly sure what that violation is because I don't have the actual ticket in front of me, but the people have indicated if you were to plead to that charge, they would offer you a 3-month delayed sentence. That means 3 months from today's date or on January the 23rd of 2024. If you have paid your fine, this matter would be dismissed and would not be on your record. And if you didn't pick up any other charges in those 3 months as well. You understand that, Mr. Mabua?
Yes, I understand that.
All right. You had an opportunity to speak with counsel in discussing this case?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that offer? Or do you want to take this to trial, sir?
Take advantage of the offer.
All right, Mr. Mabua, I already swore you in. You understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to take it to trial. If you took it to trial, the prosecution would have to put evidence on. You'd have the right to challenge that by cross-examining witnesses. If there's some physical evidence, you would have the right to have that examined as well. You'd have the right to enter evidence on your own behalf, call witnesses on your own behalf, testify on your own behalf. But if you plead guilty today, you give up that right. You understand that?
Yes, I understand that.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
On the date of August 26th of 2020, so a few years, 3 years ago, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of Woodward and West Grand Boulevard in the city of Detroit?
Actually, I wasn't driving a car. I was walking.
Okay, all right. All right, so let me ask you this question, sir. If you were walking, did you have that alcohol or were you drinking in public with?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. You can't consume alcohol in public, sir. You have to be in a location, restaurant, bar, something like that, but not walking down the street at drinking alcohol. So the court will find you guilty of that, sir. But you'll have a review date of January the 23rd, 2024. Your fine will be $225. If you make sure you pay that at least 2 days before your review date, the court will just take a look at it and we will dismiss it and it will not be on your record. You have the absolute right to come into court if you choose to. I'm saying it's not required. I'm not requiring you to come back. But if you want to come in and hear the words, this matter is dismissed, you're so welcome to do so. But if you don't come in, we'll take a look at it. We'll see you do not have any additional charges. Your fine has been paid. It will be dismissed at that time. Did you hear me, Mr. Mabua?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. All right. So you know how to pay the $225?
Yes.
Then you're all set, sir. Like I said, you don't have to come back that day unless you choose to.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, have a good day. Stay safe, sir.
All right. You too as well.
Next case, counsel.
We can do Victoria McKing.
Ms. McKing. Good morning to you.
Yeah.
Please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Victoria McKing.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Ms. McKing. Ms. McKing, you have SP 147355153, the People versus Victoria, VICTORIA, McKing, MCKING. Ms. McKing, you have a misdemeanor for no proof of insurance. You have additional ticket of SP 147355151, drive without a license. And lastly, you have SP 147355152, using a handheld mobile device while operating a motor vehicle. That is a civil infraction. All right, do we have an offer, ma'am, that if you were to plead to, well, let me ask you a question, ma'am.
Okay.
Because we do have a state charge here and the state prosecutor has not looked at it. That's no proof of insurance. Do you have insurance on your vehicle today, ma'am?
It actually mother's vehicle, and she does have insurance now. She just renewed her tags in September.
Okay, so you're saying this was not your car?
No.
All right. Do you have a copy of the insurance at this time, ma'am?
I don't have it with me because I'm at work, but I do have a copy. I have to get it from her.
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the city gave me an offer on all 3 charges.
Yes, I understand that, but Sydney, no, I'm got it right up. One of the charges is a state charge, so.
Oh, I thought she said dismiss that one. I thought that was her charge. Okay.
Not her charge. That's why I'm asking if she had a copy of insurance.
I don't know if she's in another courtroom.
Who,
The city is out here.
Yeah, but this is not her charge.
I know what I'm saying. I thought you might have a question. That's what I'm saying. She's out.
Oh, no, I mean, but that's why I'm saying if she's got insurance, I don't have to call the state. And she said she has insurance. Because Sydney was just saying she completed 1 charge of her 2 charges, because that's I have the write up in front of me. It just shows the 2 charges on it, which are hers. But
I guess I'm confused, Your Honor, because isn't this a 3-count ticket? Wasn't it all
it's a
written on the same
3-count ticket. It is a 3-count ticket, but I have Sydney's offer in my hand, her write up in my hand, and it only has the city charges on it.
Okay.
I mean, she can't dismiss the state charge. So, and the write up that I have in my hand only has the 2 city charges on it. So, but I can dismiss it if she has the insurance, and she says she does. And she also, well, you know what I'm going to do. Ms. Rogers said she was gonna let her plead to the handheld mobile device. I'm going to dismiss the other 2 charges because Ms. Rogers has dismissed the other city charge of no proof of insurance, and I'm sorry, driving without a license, and the state charge of no proof of insurance. She's indicated it's not her vehicle, so that charge is going to be dismissed as well. So, all right. So the 1 charge of, yes. So driving with operating motor vehicle with the use of a handheld device, that's going to be as charged. Is that, so that's the same offer that you talked to her about, Ms. Wilkerson, because.
Yes, it is.
But because although Ms. Rogers couldn't dismiss the other one, she's indicated it was not her vehicle. She's driving someone else. So driving a motor vehicle without without, what was it? With no proof of insurance, if it's not her car, she obviously would not necessarily have a proof of insurance. So anyway, so you want to take advantage of that, ma'am, to plead to one count of use of a handheld mobile device?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me do something. Madam Clerk, you, this is not something that's on my list of civil infractions, because it's a newer charge, so.
What you need to know?
I just need to know how much fine is. It's a civil infraction. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm giving you this like I got the ticket in my hand and not the register of action. So, all right. Miss Macking is or McKean. Do you pronounce it McKean or Macking?
McKing, either or.
Oh, only one of them is right, ma'am. So, but in any event, your fine is $100. That's a civil infraction, so it must be paid within 14 days.
Okay.
Do you know how it, were you listening when I was describing or telling other people how to pay?
Yes.
Okay, then you're all set now.
Okay, is this the longest I could get? Because I did just start my job and I'm kind of.
Unfortunately, for all civil infractions, I don't have any discretion on. I can do that. I can give more time for a misdemeanor, but for the civil infractions, the state required that they be paid within 14 days.
Okay, understood.
You know what? I often, people ask for more time and I wish I could, but I don't have the authority to do that. So good luck to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah.
I did one city. And Attorney Wilkerson, I did it. It's not valid.
Okay, I have to look for, I'll be right down. I have to look if there's any alcohol in it. I'll come down and write the offer.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, counsel, next.
We can try Mr. McCroy again. I'm not sure if he can hear us though.
Mr. McCroy, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
Right. We can call your case, sir. Mr. McCroy, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Michael Anthony McCroy, Senior.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your head, Mr. McCroy. Mr. McCroy, I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like we had scheduled you for a bench trial back on August the 9th, 2023. What happened that we did not do the trial on that day?
I missed the date. I missed the court. I missed the the date. I got the wrong date mixed up. When I came, I straightened it out.
All right. So when you came today, did you set a new trial date, or we just did a pre-trial date for today?
Court date, warrant went out, so he had to come back and get a new court date, so that's why it's the regular.
Well, I know, but I'm just asking, we didn't set another trial date.
We didn't do it. He went down to the.
Right.
Choose.
Oh, so this
You
date,
missed the trial date has to, process has to start over, so that's why he said it's on the regular bench.
yeah, I know, but I guess I was asking, did we have another date for arraignment, and did we do anything at all? So
No.
this is the arraignment on
This
the
is
first one.
the
Okay. All right, that's where. All right, so Mr. McCroy, you missed your date. We set you for an arraignment on a date for an arraignment on the bench warrant, because when you missed your trial date, a bench warrant went out for you. The bench warrant is now set aside. The question is, where do we go from here? So you want to go back and still want to have a trial?
I like to resolve it, Your Honor.
All right. Well, the offer made by the people, sir, that is if you pled to, if you pled to leaving the scene of an accident, the fail to report an accident and fail to stop and identify yourself will both be dismissed. That's the offer from the people.
Okay.
I don't know if you had an opportunity, we were having audio problems. If you still need to talk to the attorney so she can give you some legal advice on that matter, we can do that.
Yeah, I would like to, I talked to her, but I want to get a clear description of what's going on.
All right, well, we'll do that. I think we got one other person out here. We're gonna take that, do that case, and then you'll have the opportunity to go into a private room and speak with the attorney. Counsel, what were we doing with Mr. Waleed Mohammed Abdul-Rab?
He's the one that I told you that he complied. He did his
Oh, okay. All right.
he did his community service and he paid the fine.
All right. Mr. Mohammed Abdul-Rab, unmute your microphone. Good morning to you, sir. Raise your right hand, state your full name. You're muted. You have to unmute. Very good.
My name is Waleed Mohammed Abdurrab.
All right, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I do.
You may lower your hand. All right, Mr. This is ticket number U30874516. The People versus Waleed, W-A-L-E-E-D. Last name is hyphenated, Mohammed, M-O-H-A-M-E-D, Abdurrab, A-B-D-U-L-R-A-B. You were charged originally with disorderly conduct, sir. You were giving a fine and some conditions. It looks like you have paid your fine and conditions, so this matter is closed out, sir.
Okay, so everything's dismissed?
I don't, was it supposed to be dismissed?
Yeah, I sent in the community service. They said that, provided the hours, community service.
Hold on 1 second. We're gonna go in the notes in the file. So it's U30874516. Yes, it is. It was a delayed sentence. All right, sir, this matter is dismissed.
Okay, and the bond, I said it, $1,000 bond, the fines and costs were, I believe, 300.
Sir, all you have to do is, well, it's closed, the case is closed out, they'll send it to you, but if you want to speed that up, you can come down to the courthouse, present your bond receipt and your ID. And the reason you have to do that, sir, if someone else posts a bond for you, that money is not yours, it'll go back to the original person. So when you present your ID, if that's the ID of the person who posted the bond, you'll get it back then.
Would I be able to come in today with my ID and the bond receipt?
Go ahead, hold on.
You want to probably check with the cashiers because it looked like that bond was already applied to your fines and costs.
All of it?
It shows that on August the 2nd, you posted $1,000 bond, and then on August the 17th, it says 200 of that bond was applied, and then the remaining balance was refund of 800. But you can double check with the cashiers.
Yeah, so I believe it was 200 or 300 was the fines and costs that was taken.
So the remaining balance of 800 says it was refunded.
Oh, they told me that, and they would either mail it or I could come in and pick it up. They said I can speed up the process if I want to come into the clerk and pick it up from them instead of having them mail it.
Oh, well then, yeah, you can come in and see with the cashiers and see if they can refund it to you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right.
Okay. Have a good day.
Yours too.
Bye.
Yeah.
Officer Presley, you are free to go. McKean.
That's what I was looking at. I'm looking at.
Perfect, thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
You as well.
So all we have is McCroy and
Your Honor, I'm ready to proceed whenever you are.
Counsel, we are ready when you tell me what to call.
Michael McCrory.
Okay. I'm looking up on here and it looks like my shirt is all the way open, like I'm like Saturday Night Fever or something, you know. Would by mistake. All right. Mr. Michael McCroy. All right, we got volume now. Please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Michael Anthony McCroy, senior.
You swear or do you? I'm sorry, what'd you say, senior?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we didn't have that on the ticket, but we'll note and you know put it on there. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. McCroy, you have ticket number P14239. Strike that. P1423293. You have one count up on this ticket, one count. And that's leaving the scene of a personal injury accident. You also have ticket number P1423583. On this ticket, you have two misdemeanors: failure to report an accident and failure to stop or identify yourself after property damage accident. The people have made an offer, sir, that if you pled to P1423293, which is the leave the scene of a personal property damage accident. Oh, it says personal injury on here. They would dismiss the other two matters, the fail to report an accident and fail to stop or identify yourself after an accident, personal damage accident. All right. So that is the offer. Have you had an opportunity to discuss that charge with counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how do you want to proceed today, sir?
I plead guilty.
All right. All right, Mr. McCrory, you understand, I swear you in, you understand you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial. You don't have to plead guilty to anything. You understand that?
Yes.
By pleading guilty, you give up your right to trial and to challenge these matters. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
On
It
January,
had an explanation behind it, but yes, I am guilty.
on January 21st, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of East Warren and Buckingham in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you involved in an accident? It says it was a personal injury, but I don't know if you know that, but it does indicate there was a personal injury. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you leave the scene? Did you wait around for the police? Did you exchange information with the other party?
I went around the corner, but I exchanged information with the police though.
When did you do that? Did you go to the police station or did the police come to you?
I walked back to the scene.
All right. But you left the scene first,
Yes,
right?
yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Right. All right, so court, sir, I'll find you guilty as charged on that matter. The other two matters are dismissed. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away or do you need time?
I need a little time, Your Honor.
How much time do you need, sir? I don't know what a little time is to you.
About 14 days.
That's not something I even have to give you something. When I've asked you, do you need time? I'm talking about 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or something like that. Would 30 days be fine with you, sir?
30 days would be fine, Your Honor.
30 days would be November the 27th. So just have to have the $225 paid by November the 27th. If you can't do that, tell me now and I'll give you 60 days.
Yeah, I could pay it back in, Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir. So on November the 27th, that needs to be into the courthouse. So, and the other two matters are dismissed. Do you know how and where to pay, sir?
Yeah, I heard you earlier, Your Honor.
Okay, then you're all set, sir. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
All right, thank you.
There was one. Oh, God.
All right, Mr. Richie Irving. Richie Irving.
How you doing today, Your Honor?
Very well, sir. I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Richie Laurent Irving.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. All right, Mr. Irving, you have ticket number SP 134085881. The People versus Richie, RICHIE, Irving, IRVING. Mr. Irving, you're charged on this ticket number with a misdemeanor, open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the driver. You also have ticket number P 1340852. There's three counts on this ticket. They are all misdemeanors. Count one is drive while license suspended. Count two is no insurance. Count three is driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. The people have indicated that Sir, did you, there's an offer made that if you pled to the one count of open alcohol in the motor vehicle as the driver, they would amend and reduce that to open intoxicants in the motor vehicle as the passenger. The other three matters, driver license suspended, no insurance, and driving unregistered motor vehicle would all be dismissed. But this offer is only based on you transferring to the specialty court, and they address the alcohol through the treatment court. I don't know what they would be doing, but it indicates that you had a 2006 in open intoxicants in a motor vehicle and a 2015 operating while intoxicated. So this offer is only good if you choose to address this through the specialty courts.
I'll take that offer, Your Honor. I did that already for them cases already. I went to drug court already for those cases, and now I got locked up. I got locked up. I did 67 days. I was trying to get my license back.
Okay, sir. Let me check with the specialty court and see what's going on. So, because this offer, the prosecution made to you she may not have known you've already attended a specialty court, but let's see. And we'll have to take a look at when. So, because if this ticket is after you did specialty court, then certainly that means whatever they didn't take, because now you got another ticket with operating a motor vehicle with alcohol in it. So, we'll have to see what
in the car.
It doesn't matter, sir. You cannot have open alcohol in a motor vehicle. If you're not drinking, there's no reason to have it in there. So that's the point. It is legal to drive have open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. Period.
I understand. I'll take the specialty court.
Okay, well, I'll have to check with them and see if they want you if you're coming back. So we'll have to check with.
Your Honor, could I step away for a brief moment while you're checking on that?
Clerk, let's see.
Yes, counsel.
No, I'm gonna tell you which ticket he had for specialty court. He said he had a 2006 open intoxicants. So that's what I'm saying. It's a different case. And they had a 2015 OWI. So
I wasn't driving.
Okay, Mr. Irving, we're waiting for someone from, drug court to come out and speak with you concerning your cases. So, just be patient and hopefully it'll be not too much longer.
So,
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
so it just kept getting a little crazier and crazier. And so we had one guy who was with us, he just started doing stuff like this, you know. So he's looking at us, well, we don't know about these guys. So we did our thing and we looked at each other, we got the hell out of here, because we don't want to get ambushed on the road coming out of Flint late at like 2 in the morning or something like that. He was driving a Z, I was driving my Corvette. We got out of there, we was doing like 100 miles an hour out of Flint.
And they didn't.
They didn't know who we were. They didn't really want to mess with us.
Right, but if you're speeding, they can stop doing it.
I know, but that's why we was just getting out of there.
Oh, okay.
Figure we gonna get stopped by. If we get She would get this temper.
Good morning, Mr. Griffin. Did you want me to place you and Mr. Irving in the breakout room?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. Put you in room number 3. And then, Attorney Wilkerson, I have a McDonald that just checked in. I'm going to place him in room number 1. He has 2 tickets on the docket. One is at 8:35 and the other one is at 8:45.
Okay, is Miss Rogers still around?
I'm going to text her now and either ask her to hop on or to give a text or call.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. McDonald, I'm about to place you into a breakout room so that the attorney can speak with you.
Okay.
I don't care what, I don't care.
Griffin,
I don't care what it's like. It's good if
did you
you
get
got
a
it.
chance to talk to Mr. Irving?
Yes, I did.
Is he eligible for drug court?
He's eligible, but he, I mean, he's eligible. He has nothing in his background that would stop him from coming in. But I don't think he want to do it at this time. And he's currently on probation at Frank Murphy, serving a 2-year term of probation over there also.
Okay. All righty. Thank you.
All right,
If
thank
we
you.
need you, I'll call you, but thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, George. And Attorney Wilkinson, Sydney informed me that you talked to her about Mr. McDonald.
Yes, I'm ready to proceed on Mr. McDonald.
So I don't know if you want to do Mr. McDonald first.
We'll do it. This was easy, the quickest one. All right, Mr. McDonald, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Deontay McDonald.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
What time did you come out here today, Mr. McDonald?
I came out here. I thought my appointment was at 1 o'clock, but it was at 8. But I got on here around like 11. What's that, about 11 o'clock?
So what made you think your case was at 1 o'clock, sir?
I had wrote it down, but I wrote it down when I talked to the judge last time. And I thought that I had put 1 o'clock. But I found out it was at 8 o'clock, 8:30 this morning.
Okay. No, I'm saying, what judge did you talk to that told you 1 o'clock? Because you're in my courtroom and I didn't tell you that.
No, it was I forgot his name. This happened in what, August?
He's probably talking about the attorney for when we did afternoon arraignment. Sometimes they forget to tell them that they next court date will be.
Yeah. All right. All right, Mr. McDonald, we're gonna handle your case today. Mr. McDonald, I don't know if I did this or not, so let me step back and do it again. Swear you.
You did.
So, Mr. McDonald, raise your right hand. State your full name.
Deontay Cornelius McDonald.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. McDonald, you have ticket number P1484602. The People versus Deonta, DEONTA, McDonald, MC, DONALD. Mr. McDonald, on this ticket, you have 2 counts. Count 1 is a civil infraction for no plates on the vehicle. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for drive without a cycle endorsement. Were you on some type of moped or something, sir?
Yeah, motorcycle.
Okay. All right. Drive without a cycle endorsement, no moped license. All right. The people have made an offer. Counsel, you talked with the city assistant court counsel. What offer did she make?
If Mr. McDonald would like to plead to the amended charge of fail to display instead of driving without a cycle endorsement, the no plates will be dismissed.
All right. Mr. McDonald, you had an opportunity to speak with the attorney in a private room. She explained to you what those charges meant?
Yes.
You want to take advantage of that today, sir?
Yes.
You understand you can, that is a misdemeanor. You understand you can go to trial and challenge this matter, cross-examining witnesses that would testify against you, present witnesses of your own, testify on your own behalf. Although you resolve this today, you give up your right to go to trial and maybe get a dismissed case for not guilty or something like that. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
You pleading guilty because you are guilty?
No, I mean, as far as, yes.
Okay. Okay, I don't understand. What were you just saying as far as what, sir?
No, nothing.
Okay. On the date of July 31st, 2023, were you driving a moped without a driver license endorsement for that type of vehicle?
Yes.
Court to find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. The other charge is dismissed. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away or do you need time?
I need time.
How much time do you need?
Maybe like.
Tell me what you actually need, not what you think I'll give you.
Maybe 30 days.
Okay, I'm not sure what maybe means. So tell me what you need, sir, not maybe. Like I said, just tell me what you need.
30 days.
30 days, that's good enough. That's enough for you, that's fine. 30 days from today's date, sir, will be November the 27th. Long as the entire amount is paid on November the 27th, I don't care what it looks like. In other words, if you pay $25 today, $50 days from now, whatever, mix it up any kind of way you want, as long as 30 days from today's date, the entire $223 is paid.
Okay.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay, sir?
No, sir.
All right. It's a couple of ways you could pay. One, you could go online, 36districtcourt.org, the court website, go to where you pay your ticket, and you can pay it that way. You can also pay by DivDat. I don't know if you know what that is. There's ATM machines all over the city where people pay their public utility bills. You might see them in the Meyer stores. They're in a lot of stores. Let's see. Look at your driver's. Let me your address. All right. That looks like the east side. But all right. But they're in stores all over. Like I said, they're in the Meyer stores in Detroit. I don't know if they're in the outlying Meyer stores. You can Google it, see where one is. You can actually download the app on your device or your phone, DIVDAT, and you can pay on from your phone. They take cards or cash. So if you go to a machine, you can write your ticket number down on a check and mail it into the court if you want to do it that way. You understand that?
Okay.
All right, but there's all many ways you can do it. And of course, you can come into the building.
Yeah, I'll first come straight to the building and do it, if that's possible.
It's possible. You just have to come during normal court hours, normal business hours.
Okay.
Because it's not open 24 hours. And actually, there's a DivDat machine right outside the door where you come into the building. That's open 24 hours. So.
Okay.
All right, sir. $225 by November the 27th. Good luck to you, sir.
All right, thanks.
All right, Attorney Wilkerson, I think we only have the one last case, correct?
Yes, that's
Mr.
correct, Your
Irving,
Honor.
Mr. Irving. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do now. He's been rejected by the specialty court, so I guess we can go with the.
They said they would accept him, but he said, Mr. Griffin said based on the conversation he had with Mr. Irving, he didn't want to.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So.
All right, Mr. Irving, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on.
Hit the camera.
Damn.
At the bottom.
Oh my God, you fucking me up. Hello?
You see it?
Your Honor.
Mr. Irving, I think I'm just going to give you another date because you don't know how to talk while you're in court. We're on live. We're on YouTube. Anybody who's out here just heard you cursing in court, sir.
Right there. Well, I apologize, Your Honor.
So you got to have a little self-control. You're gonna find out. All right, Mr. Irving, I'm just gonna refresh everyone's recollection. You have ticket number P1340852. You had the 3 misdemeanors: driver license suspended, no insurance, and driving unregistered motor vehicle. You also had the 1 misdemeanor on another ticket number P1 SP1340881, open alcohol in a motor vehicle. As I indicated before, sir, you had a case in 2006 with open intoxicants. You had a case in 2015 of operating while intoxicated. The prosecution thought it would be a good thing for you to do and go to a drug treatment court. You've indicated that
He told me to pay the fine.
Pardon me?
He told me just pay the fine.
Well, he doesn't tell you doesn't tell me what to do,
No,
sir.
he told
Because
me that.
basically, I'm more inclined to give you jail time because you keep having cases where you have alcohol in the motor vehicle. And one time you had an operating while intoxicated. I've seen too many cases where it's caused an accident. I've seen cases where people were killed, sir. And I don't want it on, and this is very selfish of me. I don't want it on my conscience that I let you go and then do something and then you kill somebody. And then I'm going to sit around thinking, if I had done something else, maybe he wouldn't have killed that child or that person.
I don't drive.
Yeah, so any decision I make now is selfish. What's that?
I don't drive.
Well, you were driving before, so I don't know when you drive. You can't tell me you don't drive. If I got a case right here where you were driving in 2022, in April 2022, and you had those other cases back in 2006 and 2015. So you obviously were driving at some point.
Your Honor, can I explain something? When the case of 2000 and when I was not driving, the car had stopped running and everything, but I was on the freeway and my cousin had left me on the freeway, but I ended up getting up to meet and getting back in the passenger seat, and then the state boys got behind me. So that's how I got that case.
Wait a minute. So your cousin got out of the car and walked away on the freeway?
Yeah, because the car ran
Maybe you
hot.
should have did that too.
I know that part.
So yeah, forgive me for saying that doesn't make a lot of sense. It was your cousin's car?
It was my baby mama car, but she let him drive.
And he just got out and left the car on the freeway?
Yeah. You stayed with the car? I stayed with the car because it was my baby mama car, but I wasn't driving then. But I had to plead guilty because state boys, they do what they gotta do.
So when you say the state boys, you're saying the Michigan State Troopers. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're referring to as the state boys? Oh, okay. Yeah. I just gotta be clear what you're saying, sir.
Yes, I follow. But yeah, see, I wasn't driving, and then like I wasn't drinking and driving in that van. And they gave me, I had to scrap the van. I put another transmission in the van. They gave me fake money.
All right. Okay.
Hello. They gave me 500 and fake, 4 and real.
Hello.
Hello. And it was not my van. It was my
Hold
wife.
on, sir. You're telling me a whole lot of information that I don't need, that won't help your case. So it has nothing to do with your case. So what I'm gonna do. Actually, I need the city attorney to come back in because her offer indicated that she wanted you to do some drug court stuff. So hold on. We need her back.
That was the first time I'm at it, but look, I'm at court, so hold on.
Good morning, good afternoon, Ms. Rock. What time is it? I don't know.
Morning still.
Good something. Okay.
Good day.
Yeah, that works. We need like the English. Good day. All right. We have before us a Mr. Richie Laron Irving. Mr. Irving has 4 charges, 4 counts altogether. You did make an offer. Let me tell you why we're coming back to you. Mr. Irving has ticket number P1340852, where he has 3 counts. All are misdemeanors: driver license suspended, no insurance, and driving unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. He has 1 additional charge of SP1340858, open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Mr. Irving has had some prior issues with open alcohol in the vehicle, or if he had a 2006 open intoxicants, he had a 2015 operating while intoxicated. You made an offer today that if he went to drug treatment court on the open alcohol in the motor vehicle, and this was based on your decision was based on a 2006, I said open intoxicants, in 2015 operating while intoxicated. He's gone to a treatment program already. Is that correct, Madam Clerk?
He spoke with Mr. Morgan, Mr. Griffin, concerning the drug court treatment program. He declined to do it at this time.
Okay. All right. He's given us more information than we would expect him to give, that he wasn't driving on this particular date. It was his girlfriend's car. His cousin was driving, and his cousin got out on the freeway and left him there, and he had to move the vehicle because it was his girlfriend's car. That's the story he is presenting to us, because he knew that he could not drive, but he couldn't leave his girlfriend's car there. So that's the story.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know, and thank you, Madam Clerk, for letting me know he doesn't want to do treatment court. It sounds like there's a dispute of fact. I will need to talk to the officer on this. So today I cannot put an offer on it. It will all be as charged. But I can talk to the officer and potentially put an offer on the trial date.
Okay. Ms. Wilkerson?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, you heard what Ms. Rogers has indicated that she is willing to do, that she would talk with the officers. We can set a trial date. If the officer basically corroborates what he said, she says she will give him an offer on trial date. So she'll leave offers open until trial date. So.
Mr. Urban, do you understand that? We could set this matter for a bench trial today because you do not want to accept the offer, or your only other option is to plead guilty to all the charges as charged.
Maybe you ought to go into a breakout room and talk about that, counsel.
Okay, yes, Your Honor, I'll take it to a breakout room.
I guess I'm not really rushing time, but I am looking forward to our dinner, our Christmas outing. Oh, well, I'll be so kind as to drop you immediately by the door.
Oh, no, it's not even about that. Driving home.
Oh, well, you can way past the dinner then, Hey, you know what? That's a good day to get to work however you get to work, and Uber home, if it's snowing.
I need to try that Uber. Because some people scare me about that Uber.
I absolutely love Lyft. I don't know why I never, my favorite.
Or they said if you're
Right.
All right. Attorneys, do
Your
we
Honor,
have a pat? Yeah, go ahead.
Your Honor, I've spoken to Mr. Irvin. He would like to have his matter set for a bench trial.
Very well. Mr. Irving, we are going to give you a bench trial for the date of January the 12th, January the 12th at 9 a.m. If you have anybody who will be a witness to your case, like you said, it was your cousin or your girlfriend's car or whatever you want to do, you can have her come out here and be a witness to the case. You know, and obviously, if there's some issue about what you're saying, you make sure she brings all of her documents, or you said it was her car and blah, blah, you know, whatever. But we'll have you come out here and you can, again, have your witness come out here also, but she'll have to come out from a different location. She cannot be in a place where you can talk while you're in trial, because the witnesses can't listen to another witness testify and things of that nature. All right? But
Okay,
she can come
you.
out there on her own device from a separate location.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll see you on January the 12th at 9 a.m.
Do I get a reminder in the mail?
Sir, you're a grown man. You be responsible for
Okay,
yourself.
okay, thank you.
So, all right. Yeah, we're not
January
going to
the
spend mail stamps for everybody just to tell them what to mail them, remind them to do something. You're grown, sir. We'll see you on January the 12th at 9 a.m.
All right, let me write that down. All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's helpful.
All right, I believe we are all set. Thank you, Attorney Wilkerson. Thank you, Sydney.
Always
Thanks,
a
guys.
pleasure.
Good to see you as always.